I watched the print of Thanksgiving this morning. I checked it. And I sat there and like my friend Jeff and I have had this idea since we were 13 or 12, growing up in Boston with every slasher holiday, with Silent Night, Deadly Night, Halloween 2, 3, 4, April Fool's Day, My Bloody Valentine, Mother's Day. We're like, we need Thanksgiving. That's the one that's like non-religious. It applies to everybody. You know, Grindhouse, Quentin was like, hey, do you want to do a fake trailer for Grindhouse? So we did. I was like, I already got the movie. It's already written, Thanksgiving. So we just basically came up with Crazy Kills, which was a human at a parade in a turkey costume gets decapitated and then stumbles around like a chicken with their head cut off. Imagine being 12 and 13 years old and sitting there going, okay, think of this. If they made Thanksgiving, you could take someone, roast them like a turkey, and then put the little chef's hats on their toes. Yeah. And then there we were as like adults going like, no, the chef's hats have to have a little more. We're like doing it with Adrienne Moreau, who won the Oscar for The Whale for makeup. So there is a thing where I was watching it this morning, you know, and I called Jeff after. I was emotional. I was like, I can't believe there's billboards. I'm like, we did it. Like our childhood dream. If we never accomplish anything else in our lives, we fucking did it. We got the Thanksgiving horror movie. So you can have that calendar. You can just check that month off. So you don't have to wait till December. You can go October, November, you get a horror film, and December there'll be Santa slasher movies. Yeah. We didn't want to go a month. November sucked because there weren't going to be any new horror movies. Halloween was over. You had to wait till Christmas, but now we filled that gap. I remember that scene in American Werewolf in London where he has the nightmare of like those werewolf Nazis that kick the door open and machine gun him. I'm like, oh, that's for sure going to happen to me. So I better enjoy it now because I'm like 10 minutes away from the werewolf Nazis from American Werewolf in London. There's a part of me that will always believe it's going to happen. I think the pandemic really rattled all of us in so many ways. We're just like, okay, if we're let out of our houses again and if this thing gets worse, what's going to happen? It made everyone really just clean shit out, get rid of your B projects, only focus on your A project. And I thought, I don't know what's going to happen. This is it. The next movie I have to make has to be Thanksgiving because that might be the last film I ever get to do. Yeah. Because who the fuck knows what's going to happen? Wow. So I think that's the way you got to approach every movie, really. Like if I never do anything else, this is the one. The movies I watched that I made the cast watch, I made them watch Sorcerer, William Friedkin, another masterpiece. It's incredible. Like after Exorcist, he did this film and they went to the ends of the earth to make this movie and they put the actors through hell where they have to drive this truck full of nitroglycerin. It is like, it's so incredible. Betty Blue is like, you watch Beatrice Dahl, she's 22. And that's why I wanted everyone to watch. I'm like, this is what she was doing at 22 years old. You are this age. Look at what she does. Every moment in the movie, she's like on fire. She's electric. So I was trying to crack their brains a little bit. And then my DP, I was like, watch 5 Easy Pieces. Watch The Diner in 5 Easy Pieces and watch The Diner in Thanksgiving and look at the colors and look at the way it's shot. When you look at that diner and then you look up the trailer of Thanksgiving or the latest thing where the kids are in a diner, you'll see, oh yeah, no, I'm telling you, I shot it to look like 5 Easy Pieces. And I'm replicating these shots. So when people are like, well, yeah, you love Halloween, you love slasher films, I do, but this is my influence.